everyone, welcome back to the Race 5 Smokehouse and Grill. And today we are going to be working on some fried chicken in a Dutch oven on the Blackstone griddle. Okay, what we got here, besides a little rain that we're going to have to be dealing with, is I've got some chicken pieces that have been marinating in a buttermilk marinade overnight. That's about half a gallon. I split up into two different containers because they didn't fit into one. Half a gallon of buttermilk with a couple tablespoons of black pepper, or a tablespoon and a half of kosher salt, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and a teaspoon of paprika. Mixed it up, let it sit overnight. So it's probably been soaking for about 12 hours. Okay, next we have our dredge, which is going to be 1.5 tablespoons of paprika. We have 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1.5 tablespoons of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of granulated onion powder, 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic, and 1 tablespoon of coarse black pepper. We're going to go ahead and mix that all into our all-purpose flour here, and then whisk that up. Okay, we'll give this a good whisk here. Get this all mixed in and integrated. You can tell it's ready when it looks like one solid powder instead of having different colors all over. So that looks pretty good, pretty even. Okay, next thing we're going to do is take our chicken, pull it out, let it drip dry, put it into the dredge, shake it up, let it get nice and breaded. Then we'll put it into a tray with a little cooling sheet so the dredge can solidify and really grab onto the chicken. That way when you put it in the hot oil it doesn't blow off and you have bare spots of breading. So I'll show you a couple pieces here. Put that in there, nice leg, a wing, and a thigh. And we'll go ahead, close this up, give it a good shake. It'll come out nice and covered. Gonna want to kind of knock the extra stuff off because that's not going to do us any good. It's going to blow off in the grease anyway. We'll get that nice. Then we're going to let that sit here for probably 10-15 minutes while we get the grease up to temp, and we'll be back when it's time to put them in the fryer. Okay, we're up to about 360. I'm going to turn it down to medium heat now because we just want to maintain around there. We don't want to end up scorching the oil. Want to cook between 350, 325 in that range so you could really encapsulate the meat, get the nice juices to stick in, and get a crunchy skin breading. So again, we're pushing 370 right now. I'm going to go ahead and drop a few pieces of chicken in. This is peanut oil, and well, let's get frying. Always put the chicken away from you, that way if it splashes, it doesn't splash at you, it splashes away from you. So there's a leg. We're going to put a thigh in next. Watch the temperature, it's coming down a little bit to right around that 350 mark, which is where we want to keep it. Another leg. And then we'll throw a wing in here next too. Go ahead and move them around, make sure we get everything submerged like we want it. Now we're going to go ahead and let this cook for about 10 minutes at this 325, 350 range. And in about 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and flip it. Be back in 10 minutes. Okay, we're at about 10 minutes in on cooking on this side. We're going to go ahead and give these a flip. Look how nice these are looking. Great brown color. Let's go ahead and give these a little flip-see. And we'll go about another 10 minutes here on the dark meat. We're going to try to get to about internal 165, 170. So in about 10 more minutes, we'll go ahead and pull these out, check the internal temp, and go from there. Okay, it's been about 10 more minutes. We're going to go ahead and check the internal temperature of these pieces of dark meat. Again, I want to keep her about 165. This one's here about 170 in the thigh, so we'll pull that out. Got the leg, same thing, about 170. And the other leg about 170. I just took off a chicken wing because I knew that one was done. So we're going to go ahead and get these onto the cooling rack. Let these rest. I got some paper towels underneath to catch the residual oils. Oh man, are these looking good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fry up the rest of this chicken, and then I will come back once I'm done with everything. Okay, so our chicken's wrapping up here. I'm going to go ahead and get into one of these beautiful pieces of chicken here. See how it tastes. Delicious. I'm going to have a hard time putting these down. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you get a chance to try it. Leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe. Thanks, cheers, we'll talk to you soon.